Alright, we should be live. Yeah, it's been a little bit. About a week since I last streamed. Um, had quite a bit going on the last, actually, 2 weeks, so I still tried to stream a little bit the first week. I had family visiting. Uh, they told me they didn't care if I streamed or not, but my apartment isn't the biggest, so I didn't really want to stream while I had people over, so that's where I've been for, the last 2 weeks, is I had family visiting, so took some time off from streaming until they headed out so that I feel a little bit more comfortable streaming again. Um, and yeah, so they're gone now. So now I feel like I could start streaming again every day, which will be good. In my time off, I also upgraded my internet a little bit. I have twice as fast upload speed, so I doubt we'll notice it for streams because my upload was already pretty good for streaming. Um, Maybe we'll notice a little less hiccuping, which wouldn't be terrible, because it literally doubled my upload speed. Um, but I mostly got it so that when I upload my YouTube videos of the VODs, they don't take as long, because they were taking very long. But then again, I was uploading multiple at a time, so that might be part of it. But it was taking like 20 hours to get an upload done. So I'm hoping now that I have a much faster upload speed, that won't be a problem. Also, while I was away, I was able to upload all the VODs that I had saved, so I'm not going to fall behind like that again either, because that was a pain. So I'm going to try to get VODs uploaded onto the channel pretty much as soon as I stop streaming. But I do only have them posting on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, just to space things out a little bit. So I think we're like a month in advance now, so it takes a minute for the live streams to show up on the VODs channel, but that's probably not a bad thing. But yeah, last time we played this, like I said, was about a week ago, a little over a week. We took on the first two members of the Elite Four in the Blueberry League Academy. Crispin, who was a fire trainer, then I can't remember the lady's name. She was a steel trainer that we took on. But we defeated those two. So we got two more Elite Four members. And then we've got Kieran, who is, I guess, is the Blueberry League champion. So that's what our plan is for today, is to try to get as much of that done as possible. I did start a little later. Oh, hey, Final Destination? That's a funny name. I like that. Amaris, yeah, that's her name. The Steel type Elite Four member. Yeah, thank you. Amaris. And also, hello. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, we got two more Elite Four members to take on. Kieran, who's the Blueberry League champion. And yeah, like I said, we're going to try to get as much done as possible. I did start later than planned because I forgot with my new internet. I had to get a new modem for it, which meant my phone for tracking wasn't hooked up, and it actually took me a little bit to figure out how to get everything hooked back up, but we should be good now. So I am going to start the game here, and I think we're going to be good to start the third trial right away. I just got to decide which one I want to do. Oop, not that button. I do need to heal my team while I'm here. Seems like we're pretty hurt. Alright, so Dragon type is Drayton. We'll probably save Drayton for last, just because he seems like he's a crucial character for this DLC. Lacey, who's Fairy type. Alright, we'll probably take on Lacey. Oh, I didn't realize they're ranked too. Oh, I guess I did do them out of order. It says Drayton's rank 2 and Lacey's rank 3. So I guess Crispin was probably rank 4 and Amaris was rank 1, probably? I don't think Crispin would be rank 1. He was pretty easy. Oh, wait. Maybe... Or maybe they're counting Kieran in the rankings, too. But, alright. Let's see if we can heal up here. Right here. Alright, and while that's happening, I'm going to bring up the type chart on my phone because even though I have played Pokemon ever since I was a kid, uh, certain like types I can never remember what they're resistant to and what they're good against. Like the basic ones I always remember. I always know like fire is good against grass, water is good against ground and fire, stuff like that. But like I always struggle with like, is ghost good against dark type? Or is bug good against dark? Like that type of matchup. So I do have a chart on my phone that helps me out with that type of thing. Amaris was ranked 4 and Crispin was ranked 5. They do include Kieran? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So I guess I have been doing them in order from weakest to strongest, and that wasn't even intentionally. Because I started with Crispin and then I went to Amaris, but I didn't realize there was ranks. That's kind of funny. Let's see. So Fairy is weak to steel and poison. Okay. So I gotta check what I have for steel and poison types, which I don't think is much, honestly. Dragonite will and Sliggoo will definitely not be good matchups for Fairy though, because they're weak against their dragon. Well, they're dragons, so they're weak against Fairy. All right. Do I have any good steel or? I've got Orthworm, but he's only level 23. Steel or poison? I don't think I have anything. Well, Glamora. Glamora's poison, so that's not bad. And then what else is weak to Fairy? I know Dragon's weak to Fairy. I think Fairy's one of those weird types that Fairy's weak against Fairy. Dark is weak against... No, Dark is strong against... Wait. No, Dark is weak to Fairy. Alright, so we don't want any Dark types. Okay, we don't have any... Yeah, Dragon's weak to Fairy. Fighting's weak to Fairy. Right, Dragon, Dark, and Fighting. So Halucha's gonna go too. Yeah, Dark and Fighting, yeah. So Halucha's gotta... Oh, no, I didn't want to move you down. Halucha's gotta go. And then Sligoo's gotta go. Alright, so Glamora is our only, like, a super effective Pokemon for the Fairy types. Because I don't have any other, like, high-level Fairy... Or not Fairy, Poison or Steel. So I'm just gonna look for any other high-level I have here. I'll bring Ogerpon. He's a high-level. Or she. And then I could also bring... Actually, I should look at our moves, too. Do I have any moves that would... Because I could always teach a Pokemon a Steel or a Poison-type move. What am I doing in your swamp? What do you mean? Also, hi, cat. You thought you were dueling me earlier because someone in Gold 4 was playing Galaxy Eyes? Is Galaxy Eyes that rare? Also, I think it's been like almost a full year now since I played Master Duel. I could teach Dragonite a Steel move, but it's a type, yeah. Probably won't teach Dragonite just because I feel like he's gonna get one hit either way. Let's see here. Lycanroc. I feel like would probably be able to learn a steel type move. You don't know if it's rare, but I'm the only person you know that plays Galaxy Eyes. Yeah. And even towards the end there, I hadn't played much Galaxy Eyes because I switched to that Banish deck. That I actually remember towards the end there, I ran into another person that played the Banish deck, which I was completely surprised. Because I didn't realize that other people did that same deck. I didn't think it was like meta enough. You got the Plat achievement though, so it was worth it to finally get it out of the way. Do you have all the achievements now? I think I'm still missing like one or two. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in Lycanroc. Then I'm gonna check what I can do for moves here. Also, I don't know why you're holding a shard. I should give them berries, honestly. You perfected Master Duel? Nice. Were you inspired by Arya perfecting... what did you say she perfected? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, Battlefront 2, that's right. I should start playing it again for friend duels. Yeah, I'll probably end up playing it again, honestly, at some point. Especially if Steven starts streaming it again. Is heal some HP better than 10 HP? I'm assuming it is. Oh, you were planning it for this new season? You got to Gold 5, then waited a couple weeks for the Malice players to get out of the way? I have not run into... Well, obviously I haven't been playing, but I do not know what Malice is. But from the way you and Steven talk about it, it seems pretty rough. I'm just gonna give everyone Figgy Berry, or some sort of berry. No, don't swap. Okay. Actually, a Dire Hit would be probably good for Glamora. Because if we can crit... Okay, I'm kind of going crazy here. I'm, like, doing this same Pokemon over and over. Alright, you take your Figgy Berry back. Malice is new to Master Duel, and it's the best deck, as usual. How's Pokemon going? It's going pretty well. We just started. Yeah, we just started here. Last time I beat 2 Elite Four members, so we're gonna try to beat the other 2 today, I think. I don't know if we'll get to the champion. Before I wanna check out, see what Steven's streaming tonight, but we'll see. Alright, I think we're good here. We're all healed up too. Yeah, we'll go with this team. But yeah, I should... Oh, there's a poison raid here. Maybe I should check this out real quick just to see what type of Pokemon it is. What about you, Kat? You went to bed somewhat early last night. You been playing games, or did you just wake up? No, don't. Okay, yeah, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons today. That's what I get for taking a week off streaming. It was 3 a.m. when you went to bed? That's not... That's earlier than you usually go to bed, though. I think I went to bed at like 4. You won't deny that? Yeah. I think I went to bed at like 4. And then I woke up just as my mom was like finishing up packing all her stuff and getting ready to leave, so that I could say goodbye. And now I have my apartment back to myself, so I can start streaming every day again. I mean, she told me she didn't care if I streamed while she was visiting, but I just felt like it's easier to do it when no one's here. It's a Diglett. Poison Terra type Diglett. Actually, this wouldn't be bad because my Glamora does not have a Poison Terra type. So at least this would give us a, yeah, Poison Terra type. Alright. Well, none of my moves are going to be very good here anyway, but we'll try Power Gem. Okay, that still almost killed it. Wow, 2 hits and the Diglett went down. Hopefully it's a decent level. You got a name for this Diglett cat? It's been a while since you named any Pokemon. Grand Mole. Alright. Right, hopefully he's a good level. Oh, we got Poison. I forgot you get Terra Shards for the type it is too. And yeah, a bunch of items. Neospacian Grand Mole. Oh, and it's part steel too. I forgot that Diglett, this Alolan Diglett is part steel, so it's going to be super effective against the fairy type. Because it's steel with a Terra, Poison Terra type. That's cool. It's 8 inches tall, 2.2 pounds. Mole-type Pokemon. The things growing from its head are whiskers that have become metallic. Diglett communicates with its comrades by waving them. Alright. So Grand Mole it is. Oh, I forgot to erase the Diglett part. Yeah, I don't think we can fit in the Neospacian. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, did you see, why does it not erase the name first? Yeah. Who do we get rid of? Also, I actually don't know what level Diglett is, actually. Well, maybe Lycanroc we can get rid of, and then we can see if... Oh, yeah. Sorry. I have ADHD brain, so I get distracted. I posted in Steven's Discord the, Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection went on sale on Amazon. You can get it for 20 bucks, which is like 60% of what it costs on Steam. So if you really wanted it, you could get it on Amazon for a pretty good deal there. Let's get rid of Lycanroc, and we'll try to teach Rhydon a Steel-type move. It's 45 on Amazon for you. Oh, yeah. Canada. Yeah, you guys probably don't get the same deals we do. Yeah, Canada moment. This Diglett is only level 35. That is not going to help us, because I'm pretty sure Lacey's Pokemon are going to be like level 70. Do I have any rare candy? Would be in this one, right? Yeah, I think it would be in this. I got a lot of XP mediums, but I don't think it's enough. While we're here, let's look here. Metal Claw. Any steel or... Oh, it can learn Smart Strike. That's only 70 power, but it never misses. That might be a good one for Rhydon. Do I have any poison type moves? A Heavy Slam. The more the user outweighs the target. Rhydon can learn that one too. And Fairy type Pokemon are usually pretty small, so that might not be a bad one. And maybe that one would be better than Smart Strike. Any poison? Oh, and then I got Hard Press. Rhydon can't learn that. Okay. Acid Spray. That's not very strong, though. Venoshock? No. Yeah, Heavy Slam doesn't miss either. No, it's 100%. So yeah, let's teach Rhydon Heavy Slam. What do we get rid of? I kind of want to get rid of Horn Drill. It can still miss? Do you mean like if the opponent uses Protect or something? Like, I guess it would make more sense to get rid of Mega Horn. Maybe? Well, Mega Horn's good against, like, Water type. Oh, if my... Oh, your accuracy can get... So even if you have a 100% rate, your accuracy can be lowered below that? I didn't know that. Yeah. Well, I knew, like, Sand Attack lowered accuracy, but I guess I didn't realize that it could... If you were 100%, it could still lower it. Which makes sense. So the only ones that can't be lowered are if it has like one of the, it just has a line through the accuracy or something. You can ask for advice. What is that? What do they? Oh, Rhydon doesn't even want to learn Heavy Slam. It just says to skip it. But we needed a Steel type move. What do you think, Kat? Mega Horn or Horn Drill? Because Horn Drill only has a 30% accuracy rate. It's cool that it can insta-kill, but it, like, never hits. Yeah, moves like Aerial Ace can't be lowered. You don't like any one-hit KO moves? Yeah, I tried Horn Drill a few times. I think against one of the other Elite Fours that we fought, and it always missed. So let's put Heavy Slam in for Horn Drill. Because at least Mega Horn, Mega Horn is good against Water type, which Rhydon's weak against. So that kind of balances it a little bit. I think I'm going to put Lycanroc back in. If I can find him. Because even though Grand Mole is part Steel, he's too low a level, and I can't raise his level up quickly. Or I could, but I don't really want to spend time on that. Alright, Lycanroc, can you learn Smart Strike? Because that would be huge. If I can find it. They cannot. And they can, I'm assuming they can't learn any poison type. Yeah. Well, I guess let's go with this for now. How close are we? Where is Lacey? I thought she was up in this section. Oh, she's all the way over here. Oh. And there's a Steel type raid right in front of her, so let's check that out first. Maybe it will be a better Pokemon. Is this the right? I did it again. Couldn't remember what button does what. Oh, there's a Caesar here. They're steel type. Or you can find one here. Oh, 3 XP candy larges. Alright, we're into the canyon biome now. Well, we were, and then we dropped down. Alright, 3 proteins. Can you climb these walls? Well, not really, but you can jump, so that's good. Don't fall. Actually, it's probably better if I just climb the rock. We found body press. That's a fighting type move. Alright, so the gym is here. But I want to see what that seal type raid is first. What is this nest here? Oh, Ironhead. That's a steel type move, right? I bet Lycanroc could learn Ironhead. He can. Alright, that was a big find here. Alright, what do we forget? I've got an emo Lycanroc. Get rid of Crunch, I guess? Because Crunch does the same... Well, no. Yeah, actually, I'm fine with losing Crunch. Yeah, Ironhead will be better for this gym battle. I'm getting surrounded by Pyroars. Do you like the emo form of Lycanroc, or do you like the other one? You like the middle one? I think I've only ever seen this form. I don't know if I've seen the other Lycanrocs. Dusk form. Alright. We're making our way over to the Steel Terra raid. There's some sort of shiny Pokemon over here. Watch out for the Dupiter. Okay. So Steel Raid is right here. Alright. Alright, what Pokemon do we think it's gonna be? Let's see. Is this Solosis? Duosion? Oh, okay. Yeah, Solosis' evolved form. You seem excited for the Duosion. You love these guys? This is a Steel Terra type Duosion. Alright, hopefully it's a high enough level that'll be helpful to us. Mud Shot? Oh, that almost one-hit it. Which, if I'm getting close to one-hitting, that might mean it's a lower level. But we'll catch them either way. I like these Terra raids better than the Dynamax adventures from Sword and Shield. They're a lot easier, it feels like. These are more like regular Dynamax dens, yeah. I still like them more, though. I don't know. I just feel like they're better. We got a lot of XP candy. Solosis gel. Then some berries, Stardust, and a Genius Feather. Alright, Duosion, the Mitosis Pokemon, is a Psychic type. Since they have the two divided brains at times, they suddenly try to take two different actions at once. It's 2 foot tall, 17.6 pounds. Well, since it's a Mitosis Pokemon, I was gonna say, can we fit? I don't think we can fit the name Osmosis Jones. I also don't know how to spell Osmosis. Actually, it might fit if I do it as a combined. No, it's not gonna fit. Let's just call it Osmosis. Is this how you spell it? Let me check. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. What level are you? You're also only level 35. Alright, so you're gonna go to the box, unfortunately. I feel like the team we have, though, should be alright. We'll see. I don't know, every major fight I've taken on in this DLC, I've had to do like 2 or 3 times, because this is pretty tough, this one. I actually cranked the level up comparatively to the main game. Alright, that's a fairy type raid, which we don't need any fairy types right now, so... Oh, I found a water stone. And Inkay ink. I think it's points. I think you do exclamation mark points. Yeah. Alright. Let's start the elite trial. Third, who's above you? Me and... Actually, I can check that real quick. If I open up my Stream Elements dashboard. I have a feeling it's above. I'm pretty sure it's Stream Elements, but let me check. Loyalty. Leaderboard. Oh no, it's Sean. I don't know if I type his name, will it show how many points he has? I can see it, but will it show in chat? Yeah. Yeah, Sean has 15,000. Are you gonna try to pass him? Well, now you have like half of what Sean has. Welcome to the Coastal Plaza. We're the team that supports Miss Lacey of the Elite Four. You're gonna risk it all, Cat? Even if you win it all, though, well, no, yeah, you'll beat him by like 100 points, I guess. You're Wolf, right? One of the Blueberry League challengers. You may have to type in the amount. I don't know if all works. You'll need to hand over 50 BP if you want to take on the elite trial here. I do not have 50. We're going to have to get BP before we do this. Which, is it this? Yeah, this shows you how to get BP. Alright, so I can get 20 easily just by sneaking up on a Pokemon. Or I could take a photo with a wild Pokemon that's swimming. That might be easier. Oh, there you go, cat. Now you're second. Alright, does this count as swimming? The Benian, I think it's called? How do I take a photo again? Oops. I can't be on Ride-On. Let me off. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, wait. I think I have to do it like this. I can't be in the water, I don't think. No, don't call them. Flip it around. First place. Well, technically you're second. Use the Roto stick. It's sneaking up on us. Alright, does this count as a good photo? It does, nice. I got the 30 BP. Alright, now I can take on the challenge. That's going on the gram. So I actually deleted a bunch of stuff off my Instagram. And I do plan on putting a lot more like playthrough photos on it. But I deleted like a lot of old clips and stuff with my old VTuber model. Hand over the 50 BP. There we go. Steam just went down? Why do you say that? Thank you very much. Duly received and noted. We need you over here, Miss Lacey. Coming. Oh, if it isn't Wolf, I'm so glad you decided to pay me a visit. Please follow me. I'll show you to the trial site. Alright, what's the trial gonna be for this? So far we had to make a sandwich. And we had to do a flying trial for the steel one for some reason. Thank you for coming to the Coastal Plaza to challenge me. And I really am sorry for the way I protested you join the Blueberry League, Wolf. Of course, it's true that this is quite irregular under the bylaws of our school clubs. But mainly I didn't want you to get dragged into the drama that's been troubling the club lately. Seems down in Canada. So many Canada moments today. Maybe you'll have to be American for a day, Cat. I suppose our trial has already officially begun, though. So let's get to it and have some fun. The trial that I came up with is a Pokemon quiz. I'll ask you 5 questions about Pokemon. If you can answer them all correctly, then you pass. Down in every major city? Yeah. Like I said, you should be American for a day. Are you ready to attempt my Pokemon quiz? Sure. Is it going to be easy questions, or is it going to be stuff that I won't know? You'd rather be Norwegian? Is it going to ask what Pokemon this is? Because this is totally a Gengar. Alright, here we go. And look, it's everyone's favorite Pokemon, Pikachu. Here to help. Actually, speaking of Gengar, I've been getting some random like Pokemon trivia like TikToks recommend or on my For You page, and supposedly Gengar in Japanese is like supposed to mean doppelganger, and the reason that Gengar is named what it is it's supposed to be Clefable's shadow. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what the trivia page told me. It's supposed to be a doppelganger of Clefairy, and it's Clefairy's... Yeah, doppelganger. Yeah, but Gengar is not Ganger. But yeah, supposedly it's supposed to be Clefable's... Or not Clefable. No, yeah, Clefable. Their doppelganger. Alright, what's the trivia question? Question 1. Pikachu is an electric type Pokemon well known for producing electricity within its body. That's been a rumor for a long time. You don't know if Pokemon's ever confirmed it though. Yeah. In which part of its body does it store the electricity it generates? Its cheeks. I have to... Yeah. Correct. The resemblance is uncanny between Gengar and Clefable, yeah. Pikachu stores its electricity in the electric sacs in its cheeks. If you poke the sacs, you'll get a little shock, but don't you think they're just super round and cute? Now then, I think we're ready to move on to the next quiz question. It's a Venonat. It's bigger than you'd think it would be, isn't it? But it's also fluffy and squeezable and terribly adorable, really. So here we go with question 2. Even on the darkest of nights, Venonat is able to use a certain part of its body like radar, which allows it to detect surrounding objects. What part of Venonat's body acts like radar? Well, I would assume it's an antenna? I'm gonna say it's antenna, or maybe I'm wrong. Wait. Yeah. No? So it must be its eyes? But that's not radar. That's a sight. Yeah, how do you use eyes for radar? Venonat's big eyes serve as radar. Isn't Venonat even more adorable when you think about how it sees a whole world we can't see? Now then, I think we're ready to move on to the next question. Sinistea. Getting weary of my quiz? How about a cup of tea? Or maybe these 3 Sinistea siblings? Question 3. Sinistea like to live in precious antique teacups. But there are a lot of phonies out there. It's hard to tell which cups are genuine antiques. One of these 3 Sinistea is an antique form Sinistea, meaning it's found a real antique cup. So which Sinistea has the real deal? They all look the same to me. Like, I don't even see any difference at all. Is this a design when it spins? No, the design's the same too. I'm just gonna guess this one. No, that's not the right one. You might find a clue if you pay attention to the underside of the cup. Oh, it's the one with the marking. You spotted it. That's right, an antique form Sinistea can be recognized by the mark on the bottom of its cup. It doesn't matter whether they're antique form or phony form. They're all so darn cute. Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next quiz question. Minior. I think this is a shiny one. Oh no, it comes in all different colors. I didn't know that. I'll first ask you to take a good look at this pinkish miniature for me. Alright, mix yourself up. Okay, so this is just memory. Which of these is the pinkish miniature I just showed you? It's this one. You did it. Even after they returned to their meteor form, you still managed to find the right one. Aren't miniature adorable? Their colorations varies based on what they eat. Now then, I think we're ready to move on to the very last quiz question. Look, here comes Gramble. Maybe it's heard the word pink and decided to stop by. This little sweetie is one of my Pokemon. It's always with me. Our last question, question 5, will involve Gramble here. Gramble is a quiet, delicate, and lovable Pokemon, of course, but can you tell me this? When I take a nap with my adorable Gramble, which part of its body do I use as a pillow? Its stomach? That's exactly right. I use the soft, adorable tummy. I feel like some of these questions are open to interpretation. When I crawl up to it, it's so soft and cozy. We both fall asleep in just seconds. And that's the end of my quiz. You managed to get all 5 questions of my quiz right, which, means congratulations, Wolf. You've officially cleared my elite trial. Well, technically I didn't get all of the questions right, at least not on the first try. You hate Snubble and Granbull? Have you not seen that Pokemon movie where Snubble gives its life to save its owner, and you still hate it? Why don't we head back to the plaza? I can't remember which movie it is, but I always get those TikToks of the Snubble dying in a fire. They should all do that. That's awful, cat. Since you passed my elite trial, you've earned the right to challenge me to a battle. But what do you want me to do now? Ready to move straight to it? Sure. Got it. No time to waste then, right? Let's get to our positions. Well, I think I'm just going to terrestrialize Lamora, because I have no other poison or steel terra types. Alright, this should be about far enough. Let me properly introduce myself for this. I'm Lacey of the Elite Four. I really didn't expect I'd get a challenge from someone like you, Wolf. Rightfully, you do belong to a different school. Honestly, I'm still a bit shocked, but I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of our battle. So, let's see. First of all, I should tell you I mostly use fairy-type Pokemon. There's just nothing like an adorable pink fairy, right? They're weak to poison and steel. Anything too caustic or cutting just doesn't suit them. Oh, but you must know all this already, right? We do. That's why we went and got poison and steel types. Now for this battle. I'm not going to hold anything back. I want to be sure you walk away with a proper understanding, after all. You're about to learn that cuteness is real strength. You're challenged by Lacey of the BB League Elite Four. She's got a Granbull and a Whimsicott. We got Glamora and Lampent. This time I'll be facing you with my usual party as a member of the Elite Four. Alright, we did face her at the beginning. I think we lost to her at the very beginning. Terrestrialize, and then use Sludge Wave. Alright, it's gonna hit Lampent too, but it's not very effective. And then Heat Wave will hit both of them, so that will be good. Alright, Whimsicott almost went down. a rock solid strategy to go after weaknesses, which is why I'll be turning it right back on you. Alright, Whimsicott goes down from Heat Wave. Grand Bull hangs on. Level ups for Ogerpon and Dodonzo. Right, Toxic Debris from Glamora, which will be helpful. Send out Primarina, who is now poisoned. Nice. Alright, Sludge Wave again, sorry. Lampent Energy Ball, though, on Primarina. Will I finally have a battle that I win first try? Alright, Granbull goes down. I don't think there's a turn limit on Terrestrializing like there is on Dynamaxing. Oh, Hyper Voice was super effective. Alright, Lampent went down. And Primarina healed itself a little bit. Oh no, it boosted its special attack. I thought it was healing. Alright. I guess Lycanroc next. Alright, Slowbro. Alright, Slowbro didn't get poisoned. I'm still gonna use Sludge Wave again. Then I'm gonna use Iron Head also. Alright, Primarina's barely hanging on. Oh, that Iron Head didn't really do much. No, Glamora. You were our strongest. Now Lycanroc is poisoned. Speaking of poison, Primarina should go down from her poison as well. There we go. I think I have a max revive I could use on Glamora too, if I needed to. Alright, that was a level up for Lycanroc. For now, I'll just send an OG, see how he does. Alright. Heavy Slam on Alchemy. Oh no, Slowbro's got a quick draw ability to hit first. Alright, check out Lycanroc. That's okay. No, Alchemy had Giga Drain. That's not good. Which will not be good against Donzo and my water type Ogerpon either. I guess I go Ivy Cudgel on Slowbro. Oh yeah, you have Heavy Slam too. Alright, that was decent. Her next Pokemon she's going to... Ow. She's going to Terrestrialize though. Well, there goes Shrek. Alright, Heavy Slam might... I was hoping it would take out Alchemy. I don't think we're winning this. I'm gonna risk the max revive on Glamora anyways. Alright, Alchemy used recover. And its health went back to 100%. Alright. Donzo hung on. Alright, Sludge Wave would take him out. Let's just use Mud Shot and Heavy Slam again. I don't know if we're gonna get all our moves off though. I should have full restored to Donzo, honestly. That would have been smarter. Dang, Psychic one-hit us. So we still can't get a win on our first attempt here, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. What do we do here? I guess give some XP candy, maybe? Try to level someone up. Glamora, probably. Alright, level 80. Honestly, just put everything on Glamora. And their special attack is their best, right? So let's... Actually, I don't know if I have anything that can raise special attack right now. I can't... Oh, no, I can. Genius Feathers. Yeah. Let's give them 6 Genius Feathers to raise their special attack some more. Mild Mints lower your defense, which I don't really want to do. You need 50 of a shard before you can change a Pokemon's Terra type. Unfortunately, I think I only have enough to do that for fire. What is booster energy? Item to be held by a Pokemon with certain abilities. Yeah, I don't know which abilities those are. Alright, maybe... Wait, is Dodonzo mostly strength, I would assume? Or not strength, but regular attack? Yes. So let's try to boost Dodonzo's attack. Which we can do through protein? Yeah. Level up your attack, and then Muscle Feathers should do it too. And I can raise his attack once more. Even though it will negatively affect its special attack, but that's okay. Alright. How much did that help? Oh, that lowered its special attack a lot. That's fine. Then I'll move Donzo to position 2. We'll try this again. Yeah, we're ready to battle you again, Lacey. Yeah, skip through the dialogue. So we already saw this before. Alright, hopefully this one doesn't take like 3 or 4 tries like the other ones did. Alright. so this time we've got Dodonzo and Glamora. Alright, Sludge Wave's gonna hurt Dodonzo though. I gotta go for it either way. Then Heavy Slam on Granbull, so I think it's gonna hold on more. No, he poisoned Dodonzo. That was not the plan. It's a rock solid strategy to go after weaknesses, yeah. Oh, I had a Focus Sash. And then Stomping Tantrum one hit us. I am not amused. Alright, and they're both holding on. I guess I use Lichen Rock. Alright, I'm just gonna revive Glamora and then full restore. Actually, I don't even have full restores, do I? Hyper Potion. Well, that's not good because he's still poisoned. Yeah, I'll just do this, I guess. Yeah, that energy ball is not good. There goes Lichen Rock. Yeah, we're not in a good spot here. I guess I'll go Lampent. Have Lampent use Heat Wave. I should take both of them out. Hyper Potion. What? Hyper Potion on Glamora, I guess. I think Dodonzo's done for. Yeah. Alright, good. We hit before Granbull, and then they both go down. Nice. Alright, Lampent's now level 90, and Glamora's 90 or 82. I'm actually gonna go Shrek first. This Slowbro is gonna be trouble though. Alright, Primarina got poisoned. If Slowbro gets poisoned too, that would be great. It didn't. Poltegeist is super effective in Slowbro, but he needs to have an item, doesn't he? Let's hope it has an item. Yeah, we'll just go full attack on Slowbro. Nice, he had a Citrus Berry, so he got attacked by his item. He's still able to use it though. Hyper Voice is a water type move? Aw, man, we're in trouble here. Yeah, there goes Shrek. The poison. Yeah, all we got left is Glimora and Rhydon. Rhydon's gonna get taken out by Hyper Voice. No, that will hurt too much. Yeah, Heavy Slam, I guess. The Mud Shot did nothing. Oh no, it took us both out. Wow. Well. Not good. What can I even do here? Honestly, she's not using very many fairy type moves yet. Let's say, do I risk Dragonite? Just see what happens. Can't be any worse than what we've been going through so far. So, yeah, I'm gonna swap out Rhydon for Dragonite. And then actually, I'm probably gonna swap out Lycanroc for Indeedee. And everything else should be okay. No, don't change held items. How do I switch position? There we go. Yeah, we'll do this to start. What does Lucky Egg do again? Oh, increases happiness and earns extra experience points. Let's swap out Lucky Egg. What can we use instead? Actually, we could swap Ogerpon into a rock type. It might be a little bit better. Well, he'd still be weak against... Well, even if we made him fire, he'd be weak against... Primarina. I don't really have a lot of things to give. I guess we just hope that Thunderbolt can do a lot of damage for Dragonite. Now let's give him a regular berry. Yeah, I'll give him a citrus berry. No. I wanted to swap it out. Yes. There we go. Alright. Attempt number 3. Will this be the one? Alright, skip through the dialogue. Alright. Challenge by Lacey. Let's see how this goes. Lamora's attack failed. Dragonites will not. Okay. Mortal Spin only hits the 2 of them, but it's a lot weaker than Sludge Wave. But it's guaranteed poison. Let's risk it. Hurricane will be super effective against Whimsicott. I forgot his Focus Sash. Oh, I got confused too. Alright, Mortal Spin took it out, and that should poison Grand Bull. We can just poison everyone with Mortal Spin, that might not be a bad strat. Well, thanks for coming, Dragonite. At least you took out Whimsicott. Try Masked Form Shrek now? Oh no, she's an Primarina. I probably shouldn't have done that then. We're gonna have to Sludge Wave. And then Slam. I really needed her to faint. She got poisoned. She didn't faint. No, we're frozen. So many ice punches too. I might have to buy some full restores after this one if we don't win. See, I'm gonna swap out for Dodonzo because I feel like we're going down either way. Alright, Ice Beam didn't do much. Neither did Ice Punch. That's fine. Poison take her out. Nice. And it took out Grand Bull too. That's 3 or... No, that's 3. Level up for Dodonzo. Alright. I need to try to get Glamora healed. And actually, I might revive Dragonite. Alright, they're both probably going down. Well, indeed he held on. Okay. Alchemy boosted what's his name? Slowbro. Trying to think here. I really wish I had a full restore. Yeah, I guess we just do this for this turn. Alright, Dragonite should be about full health. Glamora is no longer frozen. But Indeedee goes down. Let's see, do they turn their attention to... No, they just boost Slowbro, which is also still not good. Alright, we'll send out Lampent. I'm gonna use this turn just to heal one more time. Glamora. Then Poltegeist on Slowbro. He avoided it. Alchemy is making this Slowbro huge. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, Dragonite's back in there. I'm gonna try this. Alright, didn't do much. Alright, that did. Of course he had Ice Beam. Man, this is tough. Just a matter if I revive. I'm gonna take a turn to revive, I guess. Slowbro hit first. Yeah, man, this is rough. We got Dragonite still, but he's gonna get taken out by Slowbro. Oh no, it was Lampent we went for, that's right. The Lampent will get taken out too. Yeah, they avoided it. Well, that's unfortunate. Think, yeah, I'm out of Pokemon. I don't know what I can do here. Alright, let's look at the map real quick. Now, there's an outbreak out here. If it's a good type of Pokemon, that might be helpful. There's another Poison Terra raid, but the Terra Pokemon seem to only be like level 35. Steel there as well. So the outbreaks might be our best shot, just because there's usually one like super strong one in outbreaks. Let's go check it out, see what type of outbreak it is. Cottony. Not exactly what we were hoping for. Also, I don't see any like super strong Cottony. I have a bunch of items to give to a Milcery if we had one. Ice Terra shards. Bug. Powered up King or Seadra. A Wiki Berry. We haven't had any of those in this playthrough yet, apparently. Petal Blizzard. See, honestly, if our Glamora was Poison Terra type, probably would have been helpful too, but ours is Grass Terra type. Yeah, I don't know who I can use. I think that's the Kingdra over there. Because even Rock Shrek is not the greatest. Oh, I didn't mean to save there, but that works. Now I just got these 2 boxes of Pokemon. So what is Alolan Slowbro's type? Let me look it up. This is Alolan Slowbro, right? Yeah. Or Galarian, rather. It's Poison and Psychic. What is it weak to? Grass? Bug? Or no? Ground. Ground, Ghost, Dark. Well, we don't want to use Dark because Dark is weak to Fairy. But yeah, Rhydon wouldn't be bad for that. I also have Graveler, but Graveler's weaker. Yeah, I guess I switched them out. Do I have anyone that would be like really good against Primarina? Actually, is Primarina part Fairy though? Let me see. It is. So that's not good. Fairy and Water. But its Water half would be weak to Mega Drain. Let's risk it. See what happens. So do I have more XP candy? Maybe raise a level or 2? I do, okay. I might really regret giving it to Goofy, but we'll try it. Alright, so the first Pokemon is going to be Granbull and Glimmora. Granbull is it just pure Fairy? It is pure Fairy. It's weak to Steel and Poison. So Glimmora is a good first Pokemon. I think I might put in Goofy second. Alright, this might not go as well as I'd like it to. Alright, try again. Yeah, we're ready to battle again. Maybe we make a sandwich or get food that also boosts their strength. Or like boost poison type or something. Alright, let's see. Oh, Goofy was able to take their items. The sludge wave's gonna hurt Goofy a lot. I gotta do it. I hope it doesn't take you out, honestly. Should have used someone that's not, like, weak to poison as his first partner, though. Yeah, that's not how I wanted it to go. Yeah, we took out our own Pokemon there. It still used Focus Sash. But I thought the whole point... The whole point of Goofy's ability was that it took that away. Max Potion. And Heat Wave. Alright, missed Grand Bull, but at least we took out Whimsicott. Oh, that Fire Punch, not good. Then I can use Donzo to buy a turn. Alright, who's first? Alright. Revive Lamora. Then Energy Ball on Primarina. Did not do as much damage as I would have liked. And took out Lampin. Alright. The Ice Punch, though, that's not good. I gotta risk it again. Dragonite. Max Potion on Glamora. Thunderbolt, hopefully you take out Primarina. Didn't take her out. Yeah, and then she can use Ice Beam. Not great. I don't know if I can beat this Elite Four person right now. My team's struggling. We haven't even seen the last Pokemon yet. Bring back Lampin. Alright, Dodonzo's probably gonna go down to Glamora's move. But hopefully it takes them both out too. It does, okay. It wiped the whole field except for Glamora, that's fine. So Slowbro and Alchemy are gonna come out now. Alright, Alchemy got poisoned. Alright, this is gonna hurt. Well, I shouldn't. I'm gonna do it anyway. Earthquake and Sludge Wave. Slowbro went first. And he took out right on. Alright, Giga Drain didn't do a ton. But we know Slowbro has Ice Punch. I gotta put in Lampin. Gotta try at least. Sludge Wave wasn't enough. I was gonna say, maybe it'll take out Alchemy though, and we'll get to see what the last one is. But no, they recovered almost all of their health. Gotta go for it again. Slowbro's gonna get stronger. Miss your move, please. Nah, I think that's it. Well. Okay. Also losing all my money here. Maybe we go to the next gym then. Or the next Elite Fort. Maybe we'll come back to this one after. The next one's Dragon. Now let me look at the map again. There's an outbreak over here. Let me go there. Let me see what this steel type is. Can't imagine it'll be anything super crazy or helpful, but we'll check it out. Electabuzz. It's a level 4, so maybe it will be a higher level. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this Electabuzz is a good level for us. Mud Shot. Yeah, we didn't instantly kill it, so that's a good sign. It didn't do much damage to us, though. But now we're paralyzed. Alright, it's halfway through its health. Yeah, it's really holding on. We really need this to be like level 60 though. There we go. We didn't do much to it, but our teammates... Oh, it's still alive. Never mind. Alright, we need you to be level 60 at least. Like I said, it's level 4. Or, yeah, 4-star raid. Electabuzz, the electric type Pokemon. Its body constantly discharges electricity. Getting close to it makes your hair stand on end. We'll name it Buzzword. What level are you? You are level 45. Well, that's not very helpful. I want to try to see if I can find the Caesar here. It says there's supposed to be some. It must be like rare. The Caesar might not be too bad. Keep climbing up. Oops. Geodudes, Electabuzz, Magnemite, Alkid, and Carbink. Scyther. We already have a Scyther though. We need a Caesar. Magneton. Assume you're not like a high level, are you? 'Cause that, you wouldn't be bad. 67. Actually, that might work out well for us. Hey, and you held on just to be caught. Right, Magneton might not be bad. Alright. We'll call you Lucky, because hopefully you're going to be good luck for us. Magneton, the magnet Pokemon, is electric and steel type. 3 Magnemite are linked by a strong magnetic force. Earaches will occur if you get too close. Alright. Like we said, you are now... Okay. I'll have to fix that later. Because, yeah, if you delete too many letters, apparently it makes you restart. I'll get rid of Goofy for now. Put Magneton in. Actually, can you get a Magnezone in this game? Oh, yeah, you just need a Thunderstone, which I have. Okay. If I can find it. Simple enough. Because Magnezone will be even better. So doing one game, you had to take it to like a specific area. I think Diamond Pearl generation? Now it should be even stronger. Magnezone, the magnet area Pokemon, is still electric and steel. As it zooms through the sky, this Pokemon seems to be receiving signals of an unknown origin while transmitting signals of an unknown purpose. Okay. Not a bad catch here, I don't think. We'll give it a citrus berry. Alright, any other Pokemon that might be helpful around here? Oh, this is like the start of the polar region. I don't want to go too far into this region, though. I said I want to find a Caesar. Alright, there's a bunch of Scyther here, so there's probably a good chance we find a Caesar. I found one, or I saw one a few streams ago. I don't know if it was in this region or the other one. But I probably should have caught it, because it seems like they're pretty rare. Scyther. What's over here? Is this the heal area? Alright, I think that person just wants to battle. Yeah, you can't really do anything here. I think it's just this person wants to battle, probably. Which, I guess, heal up Magnezone. Actually, I can heal through this thing. I don't need to waste items. Also, like I said, I want to buy full restores, so let's do that while we're here, too. Do you not sell full restore? Yes, you do. Okay. I have no money. I am broke. That's not good. I've lost all my money here. Hey there, exchange student. Your friendly neighborhood guidance counselor here. Hope it doesn't feel too invasive for me to ask. Are you keeping up with your Pokemon battles? Not really. Here at Blueberry Academy, we try to get the students excited to battle each other, which means I'll give you BP for battling the students here. The more battles, the more BP. So why don't you try to defeat the 5 students here in the Canyon biome? So far, you've defeated 0 students. Okay. So I guess you do get a little bit of an incentive to do the battles. Alright, lots of L-Kid and Electabuzz here. I'm gonna move Magnezone to the front of the party so that he can level up a little bit more, hopefully. Oops. Oh, this might be a chance. Zap Cannon, and we miss. Alright, let's terrestrialize him too, just to make sure he's a Steel Terra type. He is, perfect. Nice. I feel like Magnezone is going to be a key part in our battle against the Fairy type gym leader, or Elite Four member rather, Lacey. Kind of just running around at the moment, looking to see if I can't find any Pokemon that will help us. Alright, can I get out of the water, please? What the heck is happening? There we go. Down the waterfall. Some Swablu. Alright, this person wants to battle, so let's put Magnezone in action then, I guess. I'll show you all kinds of Pokemon that I found and caught here in the terrarium. Hopefully it's Pokemon Magnezone can take out. Dana. Magnezone and Whimsicott. Or Magnezone and Glamora versus Whimsicott and Chinchino? I want to try to get Magnezone to like level 70. Just so he's on par with Lacey's Pokemon. How many times, I was gonna say, how many times does that move hit? Well, not good that they avoided immediately. Alright, Sludge Wave actually doesn't affect Magnezone, so let's do this. Actually, that makes Magnezone even better for us, because we can have him and Glamora as our starters and not worry about taking damage from Sludge Wave. Lucky might have actually been the luckiest pick here. Alright, and that paralyzing is also huge. Alright, well, Whimsicott just destroyed Glamora. Alright, took one out. Nice. Who do we swap in? Just Rhydon. See, if I could level up Rhydon to, or evolve Rhydon, that'd be helpful. But unfortunately, I can't evolve Rhydon because it needs to be like traded with an item. So I need to give Magnezone some more items, I think. Or not items, moves, because he can't really do anything here. Earthquake can hit him. Please don't take out Magnezone. Ow. Not what I wanted to happen. That's not very effective. Well, I guess none of our Lampent's moves are very effective against Haxorus. I might not even win this battle. Like, we're struggling with this DLC. Alright, Dragonite. Right, we'll use Dragon Rush on Haxorus to take him out. We're missing all the attacks here. I think we do win this one. I don't see Electros defeating us, but definitely took a number on our team getting through this guy. Alright, Body Slam to finish it off. Oh, you jerk. We're destroying your HP. Default. And we miss again. Well, this battle is going great. And it's got sleep talk, so it can use moves while it's resting. Alright, I was gonna say, if it was able to heal again off that, I would have been unhappy. But it didn't, so that's good. That was pretty difficult. Thanks for showing me your Pokemon too. Hey, we actually got some money. We're very hurt though. Skarmories could also be effective. Kind of looking around to see if there's a like stronger one. If Axew wasn't a dragon type, I would definitely go for it. I do like Axew. Maybe I should get. Wait, I think I have one. Or that might have been sword and shield. Alright, where did all the Skarmories go? Also, isn't Alolan Geodude steel? No, speaking of Axew. I'm gonna run though. Also, don't really have much Pokemon right now. Level 69 Skarmory. Let's see if we can catch it. Probably not though, because we have Donzo, who is a water type. Alright. I'm gonna go with a Great Ball. Oh hey, it's another one of those bot things. Nice try, but I got that turn block now, so that doesn't work. Anyway. Throw an Ultra Ball. Nice. Got a level 69 Skarmory. Skarmory, the armor bird Pokemon. Steel and flying type, its sturdy, heavy-looking iron body is actually thin and light, so it can fly at speeds over 180 miles per hour. 5 foot 7 inches tall, 111.3 pounds. We will call him... We're just going to call it JJ. It can be our JJ the jet plane, I guess. We will add it to the party. Probably better than Rhydon. Alright, sweet. Smeargle paint, hard stones. And then I wanted to check out, I'm pretty sure Alolan Geodude and Alolan Graveler, they're steel types. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how well catching him is gonna go. Well, that was not what I intended. I do need to heal somewhere too. don't think Rampardos is steel. Is there another Alolan Geodude here? Or Galarian? Can't remember which is which. Smeargle. I think that was the only Alolan Geodude. The one that we just took out. Swablu is a dragon type. Or not, this isn't a Swablu anyway, this is an Altaria. Ow. I don't think there is any more Alolan Geodude over here. Well, in that case... Well, I'm gonna start making my way back over to here. If I see anything good on the way, then I might try to catch it. Oh, there's something down here. It's high level Hitmonlee. That's not what I'm interested in down here. I want the Graveler. Level 68 Graveler. That I don't think I can do anything to. Let's try Brave Bird, even though we're going to hurt ourselves here. Alright, Dragonite. I feel like we're going to hurt it too much. Okay, that wasn't bad. I think we can catch it. It's gonna hurt itself. Alright, chill, Graveler. We want to catch you. Nice. Another steel type. Or never mind, it's rock and electric. That is not steel. They eat rocks and often get into a scrap over them. The impact of Graveler smashing together causes a flash of light and booming noise. Well, your name is now just going to be Whelp, because that's not what I was expecting. The Geodude's also electric? Let me see. They are. I thought because of their color they were going to be like skill type. Guess not. Alright. So, oh, it says there's can be scissors over here too. But we've yet to see any. Oh, there should be a healing thing around here though, maybe? Bunch of Scyther. Avoid all the Pokemon. Are you going to attack me? Oh, yeah, this person wants to battle, but that's fine. It says there can be Scizor up here. I'm not having any luck with finding the Scizor. Are they in the cave? I did not want to battle you. I was grabbing the item. Now you must perish. Nope, no Scizor in here. Stop running in front of me. Alright, so maybe I do plan B. There's something in this cave. Oh, it's a ride-on. Pretty sure this is where we caught the other ride-on too, so these like special ones like respawn. Yeah, these Scizor must be pretty rare, because I think I've seen one once and I didn't go for it, which I kind of regret now. Poison Jab isn't a terrible move. Oops. Can I sort it by newest? Alright. Okay. No one on my team can learn it. Just kind of running across this to see if I can see anything. I was jumping over you. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find what I'm looking for here. There's a big cave, though. Anything good in the big cave? Chargestone Cavern. I forgot that Area Zero is also in this game. So I can heal here. Alright, our team's looking a little better. Part of me is kind of like, what if I got 2 Magna Zones? Since I can't find the Caesar. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with. You can get 2 of the same Pokemon, but I'm just... I don't know, I don't like to do it. What's over here? Nucleus, or whatever it's called. Super strong one. Some Ice Terra shards. So I am trying to see if I can't find like one more good Seal Pokemon. So I don't think we're gonna do 2 Elite Four today, unfortunately. Because this has been a struggle for me to skip through this one. I'm getting pretty hungry at the moment. But I do want to try at least to beat 1 Elite Four member. I'm not going to do... Even though I think the gem's up here, I'm not going to do a gem. Or, not gem, the other Elite Four. It's weird that the dragon trainer trains in the polar region. When dragons are weak to ice. But I guess that's how you get stronger, I guess, going against your adversity. Is that the statement they're making? Alright. Alright, let's see here. So what if I go to Pokedex? When I say the Pokemon I... Can I say the Pokemon I want? These are all recently caught. Is it Blueberry Dex Caesar? Oops. Habitat. Lives in the savanna and canyon biomes and is rarely seen. Okay. Give a little bit more looking for... A little bit more time looking for him. That's coastal biome. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit more time, and then I'm going to start Plan B. I think it was around here I saw Caesar before. Got Ice Punch, which will come in handy when we take on the dragon guy. Still no signs of a Caesar. I really should have tried to catch it, the one I saw, I guess. That was a few streams ago, and I didn't realize I was going to want one till now. So they must be in the same area as Scyther. So if I look on the map where Scyther are... That's my thought, at least. If they were going to spawn, it would probably be around the Scyther. Honestly, an outbreak of Scyther would probably be the most likely to find one. Over here, it looks like it's just those two. I might have to go on without it. Actually, did they show me on the map earlier where Caesar would be? It's over here in the canyon region somewhere. Two full restores. I needed those. Well, this is where we found the other things. It might be like over here. So like, worst case scenario, maybe I do go for just another Skarmory or something. Just another Scyther. Let's hit him on top. I'm gonna head this way just because I know we saw one at one point. But if it's not over here, then I'm just gonna go for my other thought, which will hopefully work out for us. Dang it, Scraggy. I was looking at the Scyther. Please let us run. Well, we're about to get hit by a solar beam. Didn't do much though. Alright. Yeah, so Caesar would be like right around this way. Is it at like the top of this, or just around here? Well, this gives us an aerial view too. So if there was going to be a Caesar, we'd be able to see it. Fortunately, I don't think there's... What's in this cave? Fire blast. And Rotom. It's probably the only place you can find a Rotom. Probably a mistake, I'm not going to catch it right now. Now we're back up here with all the Skarmory and stuff. What's in this cave? Oh, special Golurk. Well, what level is he? So I could replace someone with him too. Oh, actually, I can't really. Well, Lampent maybe. But no, because... Yeah, wait, what type is Alolan Slowbro? Is it Psychic still? Can't remember what I said earlier. Or Galarian. It's Poison and Psychic. Poison's not very effective against Ghost. Oh, there's a bunch of Rotom actually. I thought the other cave was the only one. Let's get this Golurk. It's a fairy, not a fairy, flying Terra type. Which is interesting. It's level 77 though, which is huge. And he's paralyzed now. We gotta catch this thing. The Terra type, but 77 in Ghost. We'll take it. And it's also ground, which would also be good against... Well, ground's good against steel. So I don't think that helps us any. But it doesn't hurt us either. Yeah, Golurk, the ground ghost type Pokemon, is an automaton type. 9 foot 2 inches tall, 727.5 pounds. When the seal on its chest is removed, it rages indiscriminately. During such rampages, it can turn a whole town into a mountain of rubble. I don't think I've yet to name any of my Pokemon Casper. So we'll have Casper, the hopefully not so friendly ghost. Alright, let's get out of here now. Scraggy, why are you blocking the exit? So many people in the exit here. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find that Scizor, which is fine. I think Golurk was a good enough catch here. Alright. Then, plan number 2. I am going to go to one of the big cities here. If I can find it. And we're gonna go get food. And hopefully, one of these foods will power up either poison or more. I guess steel would be better. I'm up so late. It's like 8:30. Now that you have a Hall of Fame badge, I've unlocked the judge function for you. Oh. Well, in your boxes, you can press the plus button twice to navigate to and check the individual strengths inherent to your Pokemon. I did not know that. Did it say... I thought it said while you were in... I don't know. Well, let's head towards the food and see if we can't get anything good. Alright, what? Oh, this is just, like, parts for sandwiches. They sell quite a few, though. I'm looking for something that's already made. Because I'm being lazy. Go for Broke Grill. Alright, none of this is helpful to us right now. Alright, luckily there's a lot of shops that we can check here. No. Alright, next shop. What's Humongo Power do? Increases the likelihood of encountering large, like a giant wild Pokemon. Okay. I forgot. I keep forgetting that this game does that. They have tiny and large versions of Pokemon. I guess none of this is actually for specifically... You research sandwich recipes. Your dream is to one day become amazing. Is discover one amazing recipes. You can teach recipes too. I learned how to make some new sandwiches. Those recipes make mouth-wateringly good sandwiches. Give them a try sometime. Okay. Like I said, I didn't mess with the food too much the first time I played through this. I really don't think it's worth it at the moment either. You have ice cream. See, these give like experience points and stuff, and raid. Raid powers. I don't know. Let's give it a try. Let's try the mint chocolate ice cream for the humongo power of steel. And we'll see if we're able to find a giant steel type. Yeah, all this just got boosted. Alright, so now let's go back to the canyon. So we know up here is a ton of steel types. So maybe there will be a giant one now. So that ice cream's supposedly gonna help with that. Maybe I can find my Caesar now? No. Yeah, so Caesar can be found around here, but so far I've only seen Scyther. Do I have to knock the Scyther out? Yeah, so far I don't know if... I mean, granted, I'm sure the rate for increasing is not huge. That Altaria looks pretty big. I don't know if that's just like a normal size. It's a giant Altaria or just a regular size? Probably regular size. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find anything huge. Well, that's fine. Let's go back. Now we got a little bit better of a team for hopefully this matchup. Let's see. First thing I'm gonna do, use my XP candies I just got. Put them all on Magnezone. Okay, he's level 70. Then actually put a few on Skarmory. One more. A few more on Magnezone. Okay. Now... let's teach Magnezone a move that can actually be helpful. Hard Press. The more HP the target has, the greater the move's power. That might not be bad. Yeah, let's teach it to him. Yeah, we'll get rid of Lock On. The move is doubled if the target is already poisoned. That actually might... think I get rid of Mudshot for this. Alright, let's try again. There's a lot of Matangs. Do I have to do the thing again? Because I left the area? Oh, this is not the right area, that's why. I need to be over here. That would explain that. Alright, try this again. Alright, we're back. Attempt number 5 or 6, I think. Wait, did I say no? Oops. We are ready. Oop. Stop trying to emote. There we go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, and now Magnezone isn't affected by Sludge Wave, which is good. So hopefully we'll be able to take them out quickly without doing any damage to Magnezone. Alright. I'm going to Terrestrialize Magnezone though. Use Hard Press. And I'm also going to use Sludge Wave. Might have to raise Magnezone's HP though too at some if we don't win this time around. Alright, Light Screen to protect them. Nice. Magnezone wasn't affected. They both got big hits from that. No, ground versus steel is not a good matchup. Alright, Magnezone had its berry though. Alright, Hard Press. He didn't have much HP left, so that's not good. I'm gonna heal you again. Or heal you. 120. Actually, let me use Max Potion. If I have any, which I don't. I feel like a full restore is kind of a waste here, but it's fine. I don't want you getting hurt. Wait, did I not? Alright, well that worked out, kind of. But I should have attacked with Glamora first. Or should have healed Magnezone on his turn and attacked with Glamora. That was almost silly. Full restore again. And then yeah, Glamora hit everyone. Hopefully this will work well. Alright, that makes me nervous when it's like, oh, it doesn't affect at first because I'm worried it's one of them, but it's Magnezone. Alright, 2 down. Slowbro has Flamethrower, that's not good. But we have Golurk now. Go, Casper. Casper's gonna hurt, and Glamora are gonna hurt each other a little bit. This might be bad. No! I needed that Golurk. We are not in a good spot. Why'd you have to land that kind of hit? Now that's just not right. Go to Donzo. Even if I heal fully, I don't have a full heal anymore, or if, yeah, I might be in trouble here. Hopefully Glamora can hit first. Alright, they're both poison. Or no, it doesn't affect, yeah, it doesn't affect Slowbro. I was really hoping you were gonna go for Glamora there. Yeah, the NPC is definitely playing this one smart. Alright, I'm gonna Thunderbolt. Hopefully take out Primarina. Bring Magnezone back. Okay. So now Alchemy is coming in. Alright, they took out Glamora, honestly. To be expected. Alright, paralysis on Slowbro is huge. Did he heal his paralysis? No, just his health, okay. Alright, Alluring Voice. Not good, but we survive. He's got Ice Beam still. Hard press. Then I'm reviving another. Oh man, this is tough. Yeah, we're like in a really bad spot. Kill Glamore and then hopefully Sludge Wave does a number. Alright, I need a paralysis to actually like keep him from doing a move. If that happens, we have a shot. This paralysis is just nothing. Bring Glamora back again. See, I think you should still get your 2 moves at. 'Cause that's kind of rough. I get if you only have 1 Pokemon available, you only get 1 move, but I don't think it should be like that, especially if you can revive. I'm gonna Sludge Wave and hope that... well, no, he used Quick Draw. That's it. Let's say if I can take him out first, then it's just all creamy. I might have a chance, but nope. Yeah, I don't know. This battle is rough. I just don't know if level 71's enough. Which I guess the easiest way to fix that is just do Terror Raids and get XP candies. Let's go over here. See what's over here. What is that item? Light screen. I guess I can also do this. I can use the league points I got. Alright. I don't know, maybe Terrestrializing Magnezone isn't... well, I feel like it is. I think he needs a better move, though. Actually, let me look through his summary and see if he can remember anything that might be better. Or don't forget a move. Remember. Flash Cannon's huge. I feel like we try to remember Flash Cannon. I could forget Metal Sound. What about Skarmory? Can you get a move that's actually better? Steel Wing. Brave Bird is a higher, but yeah, I'm still gonna do Steel Wing. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I didn't think we'd spend the whole stream on Lacey, but that's what's happened. I didn't realize how tough the gym leaders in this DLC were. Or I keep, they're not gym leaders, they're Elite Four. I keep calling them gym leaders. Alright, same plan as last time, except for this time we have a better move. Alright, Trustalize, then Flash Cannon on Grand Bolt. Sludge Wave on both of them. That light screen is rough though. And that focus sash. If we can get Grand Bull out quickly, that'd be huge. Please be a big hit. Nice. Alright, and that was a level up too. Alright. I'm full restoring. Then yeah, I guess just Sludge Wave. It's not very effective against Slowbro, but it's all I got at the moment. Alright, take out Wing Tikot. Nice. Knew he was gonna take out Magnezone. Alright, Casper. I think we're in the same spot we were last time. Earthquake's gonna hurt. Mortal Spin isn't great. Let's try Venoshock. That move takes Casper out. It's not great. An Ice Beam isn't great either. So if I had something that could just... Well, there goes JJ. So I know when I put Dragonite in, Slowbro's just gonna take him down. What if I just Dragon Rush? That's pretty good. But they both have Ice Beam, yeah. That light screen at the beginning of the matches is rough too. Psychic and Poison type. So he should be weak. Or at least my Ghost should be good again. He's got Flamethrower. Just gonna destroy Magnezone. Can Dodonzo learn any helpful moves? Because honestly, he's like the biggest tank we've got. Is anything helpful here? Well, I can learn a lot. Oh, these are all the moves he can learn. What moves can you remember? It's a dragon type move. Heavy Slam's not really doing it. Like I said, I want to try to increase Magnezone's health too. Which doesn't look like we can do. Can increase its speed. How slow is it though? Because if it's too slow, it's not worth it. 94? I feel like that's too slow. I just need some way of dealing with Slowbro. And it can't be Casper, because as soon as... Because Primarina takes out Casper in one hit. So maybe when they put out Primarina, I go to Donzo first. Donzo and Dragonite. I save Casper till both of them are done. I'll probably give this like 2 more tries today, and then I'll probably save it for tomorrow or something. The light screen is a killer. So I feel like we might be able to hit Grand Bull in 1 if it wasn't for light screen. Oh, they used Tailwind this time. That actually might have helped us a lot. Alright. Then Flash Cannon takes out Grand Bull. Alright, so they switched to Slowbro here. I switched you to Donzo. I ignore Whimsicott. Well, no, I can't. I don't want to take out Whimsicott yet, because I don't want Primarina coming in. Let's just focus on Slowbro. So I think Primarina and Slowbro are the dangerous combination. Okay. Now order up Power Gem. Ah, Energy Ball is so messed up. Alright, I might actually be able to put Casper in now, because there's no Primarina to one-hit him. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. But I'm gonna actually full restore Magnezone. Okay. Please don't. Yep. Yep. Alright. Alright, then we're doing Dragon Rush. We're gonna full restore Glamora this time. Alright, Tailwind's a waste of a move, so that's fine. Alright. Perfect. Critical hit on Slowbro. Slowbro, we don't have to deal with him anymore. Now we gotta get Primarina out before they use Ice Beam. Please don't use Ice Beam. I hate this game. Alright, well that took out half of Primarina's health, and it took out Whimsicott. So now we got a different combination than we've seen yet. Alcremie and Primarina. Alright, I'm gonna heal off this one. I should bring Dodonzo back, because he can stall. And then do this. Okay. Alright, Glamora hung on. That was huge. Oh no, it raised their I thought that was a heal thing. Alright, take him out. Okay. Perfect. 4 down. This is the farthest we've gotten. So we finally get to see her final Pokemon. Alright, Dodonzo goes in. It's an Excadrill. Full restore Dodonzo first. Full restore Glamora as well. This is gonna be tough. All eyes on our great big Terrestrial Heart. Time to get even cuter and cuter. Just gonna Fairy type Excadrill. And those high horsepower. Did you just poison? No, it won't poison anyone because they don't switch. And Alcremie's got Giga Drain. I think I just gotta go for it. I have Casper. Flash Cannon, Excadrill. Oh, because it's got ground type move. Alright, Decorate makes Excadrill stronger. I'm just gonna keep trying to bring people back here. Let's hope you can get your Earthquake off. Goes immediately for him. I'm just gonna keep getting stronger and stronger. I'm gonna do something risky here. Alright, full restore Glamora. Alright, we avoided the high horsepower. That was huge. Alright, they're both at half health now. It's actually winnable. We'll restore to Donzo. Try to Sludge Wave again, and hopefully he misses again. He does. It's one hit. That's crazy. Giga Drain does so much damage. Yeah, I can revive them. Yeah, that happens immediately. How much PP does high horsepower have? It hit 10 times, that's crazy. And there's no Pokemon it really just like doesn't affect. I don't know if they'll have any. Oh, he's fairy type. I don't know if he has any moves that would really affect Dragonite too much. You gotta try Thunderbolt. Oh no, they're using their Terra Blast. That's gonna one-hit us. It's a fairy type. Yeah. Wow. This is crazy. Couldn't beat her once. Trying to think. She doesn't really use flying type or fighting type until fairy type. I'm all thrown off right now. She doesn't really use fairy type until let me go for a different combination then. One more try, then I gotta take a break anyway. Then if not, we'll come back tomorrow and we'll see what happens, but let's see. Let's throw Halucha in there for the fun of it. Alright. Let's give it one more try. What move did Granbull have that's really good? I can't remember. I say we can Sky Attack. Yeah, let's go with this. I don't know if this is a good idea. But we'll try it either way. Ow. We really hurt ourselves. Oh, Whimsicott goes down. Only because of the focus. No, because Holucha didn't want us to feel sad. He also didn't get to hit this turn. Well, it didn't matter. Yeah, there goes both of them. Alright, toxic debris might not be bad, because whenever a Pokemon switches in now, I think they'll be hit by that. Now, let's see now, can Casper do anything at all? Or is he gonna immediately get taken out? Alright, he took out Whimsicott and he lowered Granbull pretty low. Do they still go slow? Bro next. Well, he got taken out. Like, so much of my team's already gone. No, they go Alchemy. And Alchemy gets poisoned because of the toxic spikes. Take a Granbull. Alright. I also don't know if taking out Granbull, but he was gonna use Ice Punch. I was kind of in a tough spot there. Alright, Giga Drain took him out. So they most likely go slow bro now. No, Primarina. Oh yeah, because it's got Ice Beam. But it's poisoned now too. See, ideally, I could just keep well, any Pokemon they put in now is gonna get poisoned, except for Slowbro, because it's immune. What if I just try to keep reviving and let the poison do its job here? Well, I took out Lamora. And then they raise their special attack. Honestly, between the two of them, I want Alcremie out first. I don't know if it's gonna pay off the way I want it to. I need Magnezone to hit before Primarina. Well, I guess it doesn't matter either way. I was gonna say, as long as she goes for Dragonite. But I need Magnezone to take out Alcremie now. And it heals. Just enough that the poison doesn't finish it off. Like I said, my plan just keep reviving, I guess. Revive them both. Yeah, you keep decorating Primarina. Primarina can only hit one Pokemon at a time, so you should faint now. Alcremie. Well, I said she could only take out one at a time. Luckily, Magnezone had Sturdy. Alright, please. Let the poison take it out now. It doesn't. Honestly, I don't think it matters. Keep revive. At this point, full restore. Wait. Hopefully, Zap Cannon will hit. Alright, Giga Drain did not do much, but it probably prevented Alcremie from fainting. That hyper voice is so annoying. Like, honestly, all of her Pokemon are so annoying. I mean, we're slowly taking them out, just because of, are the poison there. And I'm out of full restores. I'm gonna do that. I guess that. Ah, recover. You jerk. That's so much HP she got back. Yeah, I don't think we win this. I feel like... if it was toxic... Wait. Toxic is the move that gets stronger every turn, I think. And then it's a battle of attrition. Maybe I go get Toxic. I don't think I waste Terrestrializing though. Alright, everyone went. Well, both of hers went. Which is good, I guess, but I don't think we can beat Slowbro and Excadrill. I'm gonna try to give him as much HP as possible. Have him focus Excadrill. They're using their Terra Power too. Alright, if you use it on Glamora, that's okay. Please don't use... Or... I guess it's Terra Power, it's not the attack. Hey, we avoided. Nice. That was huge. That also hurt us a lot. And it didn't matter because Slowbro still attacked us. Okay. Revive again. Please hit. Please let us use this. No. The poison doesn't matter. Because they're not swapping out anymore. Plus it was already on the field. And their Slowbro gets to attack now. Yeah. I still have the Donzo. There's like nothing I can do though. Yeah, my one move has to go to reviving. Yeah, and then I think Slowbro hits us here. I think this is it. Yeah. Oh no, we held on. Game wants to give us false hope. All I can do is bring back Glamora again. Please miss. Yeah, it didn't matter. That was so many revives, too. So there's only one other thing I can think of. And I'm gonna check this out real quick. I don't know if I will... I probably won't do it now. But I'll at least fly over and check this out. So where's the big city? Mega something? No. Where is it? I actually can't find it. What the heck is it? It's like the main city of the game. Why can't I find it? Mega something. How does it just disappear? Oh, right here. I don't know how I missed it. Alright, so the final thing I can think of... Well, this isn't even what I want to do. I'm going to sell a bunch of my items, though, while we're here real quick. The treasures, at least. So I have a ton. Luckily for all that money I lost, I can make a good portion of it back. These are all just items for selling. This is their whole purpose. Alright, about 170k? Just sort of. I wanted to see... Could you buy TMs here? Yeah. Can now filter for learnable moves. I don't know what that means. While viewing TMs on the TM machine, you can press X to select a Pokemon currently in your party and filter only for moves that Pokemon can learn. Oh, okay. So for Glamora. Oops. There's a specific move I'm looking for here. Which unfortunately I don't seem to have the piece. It might not even be learnable here. I don't want any specific one. I'm looking for poison. I was hoping there would be a toxic. Wait. That might be something Glamora can just learn, though. Was it a move they forgot in the past? Toxic. No toxic. Well. Not great. Alright. Well, in that case... I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, because Lacey's a lot stronger than I thought she would be. Like I said, though, all the Elite Four have been pretty tough so far. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me for now. I should be live again tomorrow, probably playing more of this, and we'll try to figure this whole situation out with Lacey. See if we can't find a winning game plan. But yeah, thank you to everyone that stopped and lurked and hung out. Now I guess I'll get to test and see how my upload speed is when I turn this VOD into a video for my YouTube channel, on the VODs channel. So we'll see how this goes. And yeah, thanks again for stopping by. Like I said, I'll most likely be live tomorrow playing more of this. I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you guys later. Take care.